Welcome back to the live replay, everyone. Today is March 23rd, and we've got some orders to pack. We also are in the middle of working on Ashley's bullet journal, so we'll see what we all get to today, but I'm gonna go ahead and just get everything started. Just give me a second. Alrighty. Let me pull up my orders here. All right. Hey, Emil. Hey, Case. Is it Case or Casey? I always question that one. Hey, Miss Mopar. Yes, I just got on. These are the new Tombow markers that I got from Journal Say. I was swatching them this afternoon, so I figured I would keep that out and show you guys. And it is Casey. Okay, nice. Yeah, so these are the new colors that we now have in our collection to work with. You can tell I focused a lot on pinks, which I wish I had some of these for the Lisa Frank because these are super bright. And I did a decent amount of blue, but not a lot of the green, and yellowish orangish one ended up being like two of my favorites. And I only got one green, one yellowish orange because I feel like I have my my go-tos in those colors already. 723, nice. I used I'll show you my color palette for April because I swatched these for a video. And in the same video, I chose my color palette for April. So I did 761, 817, 993, 126, and then some old ones, 228 and 990. You like 817? Isn't it stunning? I've never heard of that one. The new markers, they're all Tombow markers. Tombow dual tip brush pens. So I can show you what they look like. So these are the ones that I used for my April theme. So they've all got two tips. Yes, Carson, I know. I had no idea that Tombow had a pink like this. Like, it's still super dusty, but it's not super light. You know, this is my 772, the pink that I always use, and I still love it. But I feel like I didn't realize it had kind of like a partner pink that was darker, you know? So I really love this one. 873. Oh yeah, that's a fun one. 755. Yeah, like we got some really bright ones. Oh, did you, Jennifer? Yes, so I ordered all of these from Journal Say except for these two. Because these ones I was restocking, and then I wanted to try a bunch of pinks, but it's so hard to tell online. So I just chose pretty much one of each pink and then some blues too. But then I went to Michael's with my husband on our date day, and I actually got to swatch colors in person, which I wish I could have done before buying from Journal Say, but I swatched these two and I just couldn't leave them there. I was like, oh, these are too perfect. So I added those. They're actually from Michael's, but they're Tombows, same. So I just included them all in the video. 817, yes, 817 is going to be used a lot. That's for sure. I know, and like this color palette is like a new favorite of mine. I'm definitely gonna combine these colors again. Oh, nice, Jennifer. Okay, I don't even think they were having a sale on the normal ones anyway. And in Canada, these are like $5, $5.70 with taxes, which is just nuts. Okay, yeah, they accidentally actually gave me two of these 243s. So I've got two of those. TLA bar. So the short answer is sort of. I am working with Coco and Lynn, if you've ever heard of the journal brand Coco and Lynn. So instead of doing my own this year, I'm helping them execute theirs. So yes, I'm working on a 2027 journal. No, it's not a Rylee Autumn journal fully, done by me. It's me helping execute their designs, but it will be available for 2027. The biggest reason for me is I just wanted a more hands-off approach, especially to the second half of the year. I'm having a third baby, and adding someone to the family always just knocks a lot out of me and takes me quite a while to bounce back. So I didn't want to assume that I would be able to handle that, like having all my own stock at the end of this year. So that's the biggest reason for going with Coco and Lynn. And I've always loved them. We've worked together in the past. They've got a great business, and so I'm working with them this year. Yes, I'm excited. We're actually, well, we're not almost done the journal, but it's getting pretty close. We've only got a few months left to design. And the design process has been really fun. They always do a colored version, which I've always wanted to do, but I haven't really tried it ever. So yeah, it's been good. And then the second half of the year is what I'm really looking forward to, because it's hard to just like take a maternity leave when your whole business like just kind of shuts down if you don't show up. And so yeah, I'm excited to be able to have a bit less pressure on me for the second half of the year. Oh no, Emma, I've actually never heard of those before. Fayley, I do sell custom journals and these pre-made journals. But yeah, the custom journals are only one at a time. So if you ordered a journal recently, yeah, it would have been one of these, because the custom bullet journals, I just do one at a time. So the next one will be open once we finish our current one. And and I'll announce that at least a week in advance. But yeah, the ones that are just readily always available are the pre-made, hand-drawn, I forget exactly what it's called on the website, something like that. The custom one, when it's on the website, it goes up right at the top and it says custom journals are back, and it gives an announcement of exactly the day and time. Yeah, I think those are the big differentiating factors of how the custom one shows up. But anyways, I hope you all had a good weekend. I'm gonna get going on some orders here. We've got one from Ewan, and this is order 1618, and she sent me a message and I forget what it said, so I should open that up on my Instagram. Just let me pull that up here. How's everyone's weekend? The next one available, Fayley, will probably be in about a month. Oh yeah, I'm always coughing. I got sick in, I want to say the end of January, and it's just been like ongoing, just the lingering cough, the dry cough. Okay, let me see here. Ellie Welly Belly, okay. Ellie Welly Belly, if you are here, let us know. Sorry, I saw your message, but I didn't accept it, so it's actually still in my requests folder. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the stuff for her order. So the first thing that she got was a B grade empty espresso brown journal. I'll grab that first. And then she also had a Doc Grid Petal Pink journal, and this one is gonna have some personalizations to it. Oh, nice, Jennifer. Oh yeah, I need to add to this. Goal for the week is 20, and between today and the weekend, we've already got 6. So I'm feeling good about our weekly order goal. Oh, pet charms and book charms? Yes, for sure. All right, Petal Pink Dot Grid Journal. And we're doing a name page, dog theme. She wants pastel purple, blue, and mint green. A wildlife theme would be preferred, but a dog is good too. Okay, yeah, we can do wildlife. I like that better. So let me grab the colors here for her. She wanted pink, purple, blue, and mint green, all pastels. Oh, now I've got so many more options. I mean, pastel pink, I feel like one of these two is still the winner, right? Yes, Fayley, on the website, it shows you what's on the inside and tells you what's on the inside. I can flip through it here if you would like. But yeah, there is an overview on the website. You think 761 and 243? I've had the same few Tombows for so long that I have all the numbers memorized, and now I'm just like floundering. What do you mean 243? Okay, so paired with those two, oh yeah, for sure. Yes, I did get my journal site order, and I filmed the video with it this afternoon, so now all of my markers are moved into their new homes, and I get to use them in real life for the first time today. And Nahi, we're working on just personalizing some orders. Alrighty, so she wants a wildlife theme. I love these colors, but I feel like they're hard for a wildlife theme because what wildlife is any of these colors? You know, I could write her name with these colors, but I don't really know what to do for the wildlife then. Yes, I'm very excited. I love getting new markers. Okay, I'm trying to think now, what kind of wildlife am I gonna do with these colors? Wildflowers. Yeah, that would work. Birds, butterflies, flowers. I mean, I can bring in, you know, other colors for the animals. I just feel silly. How am I going to use all of these if all of the animals are different colors? Yeah, I'm definitely doing cartoon. I was thinking like giraffe, lion, monkey kind of thing. That's what I think of when I think of wildlife. I know, I guess that could be anything, but I think of like safari type animals first, you know? Blue could be elephant, purple, hippo, green, alligator. That's true. Okay, so let's write her name. E-W-E-N. And so maybe I'll use pink and purple for the letters, because yeah, I feel like we could do like elephant, crocodile, or something like that. But I'll kind of go from pink to purple for the letters. So let's see. E. Oh yeah, I could have done flamingo. Good call. Well, I suppose we still could, but pink has been used once. Hey Dolly, how are ya? Janice, welcome here. How was everyone's weekend? All right. I'm gonna go up to Pinterest and search like wild animal doodles. Wild animal doodle. I feel like some of these are cute, like the crocodile, the elephant. Gonna do those for now. Yeah, I think that's the best option so far. Oh, nice, Emily. Faylee, the B grade Oopsie journals, you can get either the hand-drawn ones or the empty ones, and it will say in the title what they are. It'll either say B grade empty or B grade hand-drawn. Family outing, spring cleaning. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Worked all weekend, but good. My weekend was good. Yeah, we had our little date day on Friday, which was lovely. Just went to the city, watched a movie, did some shopping. Okay, I need to focus on the shape of this elephant's head, because you know we're jumping straight in. Yeah, watched a movie, did some shopping, went for supper, and yeah, and then the rest of the weekend was very just chill. Home with the kids all day, every day, just the way I like it. And then today was great. We had such a good morning. I was talking to you guys the other week about how like my 1-year-old's tantrum phase has just like leveled up recently. And I feel like this week, like starting on the weekend, we're kind of turning a corner. I don't want to jinx anything, but he's just been so much more pleasant and so few tantrums, which has been a very welcome change. He was still pleasant most of the time, but you know how the tantrums, they can just like suck up a lot of time and a lot of energy. And so yeah, he's been in much better spirits this week. And my oldest, we went on a bike ride walk this morning, and that's just one of my favorite things. He was the whole time pretending that he was a dirt bike rider. Him and his imaginary friends, James and Peter, telling me who was winning, everything that was going on. I love seeing what's going on in their heads, you know? Yeah, I'm not very good at not talking when it's time to focus. Okay, sorry, Faylee, what other question did I miss here? Matcha and blue available in B grade? Yes, that's accurate, Janice, sorry. Yes, Faylee, the pages are exactly the same. There's just usually a very minor mistake, or not mistake, but like blemish. Maybe it got dropped in shipping or something, so there's a corner bent. But yeah, everything is the same. There's just kind of some imperfection. Okay, little elephant. If we find another espresso or petal pink one as we're going through today, I can add it right away for you. Okay, and then I think instead of a crocodile, I might do a little frog over here, because crocodile, we want more space, and frog would work well. That's true, Hannah. B grade doesn't get customization. B grade, I just chuck it in a bin for you. Let's do a little frog. Oh, Ellie is here? Ellie, Welly, Belly, something like that. Oh, I got it right. Yes, this is your order. Feel free to chime in if we weren't totally sure what animals to do, so we decided to try to choose ones that fit with your colors. So we have elephant, frog, and then I was thinking maybe like some birds at the top or something. Oh, thank you. You're the first one to break in some of my new colors. I just got a journal say order in, and I am excited to be using the new colors. Okay, I'm thinking some birds flying up here, and then maybe, you know, Pearl, I love the Crayola markers. I don't use them as much anymore, but not because I don't like them, just because... Oh, a bear or lion instead of the bird. Yes, I totally can. We could do one of each, I think. Let me grab a yellow for a line. Yes, I don't use them as much, but not because I don't like them, just because I get gifted a lot of non-Crayola markers, and so my collection has grown to be almost all non-Crayola markers. But I love them. That's what I recommend starting with. I just don't use them that often anymore. Okay, let's do a lion. I'm thinking lion up here. And then where should we put the bear? I'm not sure. But that's okay. We'll start with the lion, one thing at a time. Oh, no problem. I would love to draw you up bears and lions. Yeah, those were two of the animals that I thought of when you said wildlife, but then we were like, oh, what if we could come up with animals that would use her colors that she wants? So that's where we started, but we can definitely go lean into bears and lions. As a zookeeper, when did you have that position? Are you still a zookeeper, or was that in the past? Okay, a zookeeper for about 5 years. Cool. I can't say that's a job that I would ever do, but it's a cool job anyways. Okay. Now, I'm thinking maybe just kind of filling the space with some small animals, like maybe 2 birds and then like a snail or something. Just like some little guys. Maybe some purple. We could use some more purple on the page. Could do a bear. I just feel like it would just be a head, like as far as the space that we have left. You know, I feel like it would be hard to fit a bear, a whole one. I'm not opposed to doing a bear. I just am not totally sure if it fits our space well. Oh, Fayley, I'm sorry. I don't do PayPal. Okay, I suppose we can try a bear. get my brown. I'm gonna make it a brown bear. Oh, move my page over. I'm glad I got another one of this marker from Journal Say because it's getting a little dry. No problem. Thank you for your order. Time to add the black and the white to it. Alrighty. Thank you for your order, Ellie Welly Belly. And we are gonna make it a kit. 10 items, avoid stickers and paper, would appreciate more pens. Okay, sounds good. So let's grab, here's her bin. Ooh, oops, that was my iPad falling over onto a jar of pens. You think it's pronounced Awin? I wasn't sure. I've never seen this one before. Maybe Ellie Welly Belly can fill us in. This is a new name for me. Alrighty. 10 items here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see here. No stickers and paper. Right. Dot stickers. Okay, I'll have to replace those. I'm going to set aside all of the ones that need to be replaced. And then I'll replace them later. Oh, washi stickers. Okay, I need to replace those. Block stamps. There we go. Gold gel pen. Okay, Ewan. I hope I said that right. Gold gel pen, that's what I'm grabbing. Thinking about too many things here. There we go. Oh, cool. Have you ever met someone with the same name? Because that's a new one to me. Where did I put? Oh, here's my white gel pens. I moved them. I tidied up my studio a little bit. Now I don't even remember where my white gel pens are. Normal stickers, another one to be replaced. Glue tape. Grab a blue. And we've got, oh, more stickers. Okay, you're getting like every sticker option, so we'll replace those as well. Calligraphy pen. I have so many colors now. What do we think? Maybe this like pastel-y periwinkle. Oh, it's bluish. It's just more of a purpley blue than my other one. Pattern paper, which you also want replaced. Okay, I need to replace 5 mystery balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Serif stamps. Do you want both sets of stamps? You can let me know. Block, serif, or both. Then we've got some brush markers. Oh, I moved those two. Here we go. Keep the block stamps. Okay, I can replace the serif ones then. Here's the markers. Brush tip on one end, fine liner tip on the other. Miscellaneous 12 colors. Let's replace these as well with this. Then we've got washi tape ×2. Let's see here. Ooh, let's do this one. A minty green. Oh, I meant to pair it with not the blue one. Let's do those. And then a centimeter ruler. Oh, you guys do know each other. I was like, Courtney? What are you talking about? Fine liners. Oh, I moved those two. Here they are. Three sizes. And then we've got black gel pen as your final item. Let me grab those for you. I always do 2 of those because those are like day-to-day writing pens. Ash, the bundle price depends on which journal you order with it. So if you're interested in ordering, you can go to my site, which is linked to my bio, or it's just rileyautumn.com. Don't forget to use the discount code livestream if you do place an order. And then you just choose the journal that you want. You can choose either an empty one or the kind where all of the pages are hand drawn for you. It's like a coloring book type of deal that you color in and use for as like a planner for the year. So you choose your journal first, and then you scroll down, and where you would click add to cart, you choose make it a kit. And so yeah, the price will depend on which journal because the journals are different prices. Thank you so much for your order, Ewan. Ewan? Now I'm like psyching myself out over how I am saying it. Ewan. Yes. All right, this is order 1618. Thank you so much for your order. I'm gonna grab, oh, Nicole is the next one here. Nicole placed an order for herself last week, and we're gonna combine it with this one that she ordered for a friend. So let me go grab that. This is 1619 for Nicole, a dot grid matcha colored journal. Grab that. No, I didn't. I can't decide, Nicole. Oh, whoops. Laughed my goal progress right out of the frame. I can't decide if I want to like actually show it or wait until it's on YouTube, but I'll post it on YouTube later this week, so I don't really mind giving little like sneak peeks here and there. Alrighty. So Nicole, this is for a friend. Sorry, Ash, I don't have a book journal. One day I would love to, but just haven't had the time. So let's do charms first. Black N, a pom-pom, not sure what color, and a diamond. Let me see. Oh, do I have a black N? I do. That's one of the few letters that has black left. Let me just pull out my pom-pom drawer so that you can choose the color, since you said not sure what color. And then I actually have two diamond options right now. One is a little bigger, and then one is very small. Excuse me. Thank you.
I think it's pretty hot. So.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Tea delivery.
I'll be pretty strong. It's been steaming for a while.
Okay, it smells very strong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nicole, let me know number 1 or 2 for the diamond. I can hold them up. This one's a little bit more like 3D. I mean, they're both, you know, but this one just more so. And then, okay, you want the teal pom-pom, and then option 1 or 2 for the diamond. Ah, there we go. Number 1, lovely. Used my pliers yet today or at all this week. By the end of the week, I just end up with a desk covered in like all the supplies that I used throughout the week. And then I put them away over the weekend and I'm like, where did my pliers go? But it's always right back to where they are supposed to be. Go. All right. And then we're doing a name page for this one, Nicole. If you have any other details, feel free to put them into a comment. What you have so far is a lava lamp with the lava on the inside made to say 2027. I love that idea. Bright green, bright blue, bright pink, tons of sparkles. Okay, that sounds great. Who was talking about Claudia Joseph last week? I forget who it was, but I love Claudia Joseph. We were talking about her last week. She deleted all of her bullet journal content, which is really sad because she had such a cute lava lamp theme that she would do in custom bullet journals. So I've never done it because it was like, I feel like it was one of her signatures. But, oh, come on. Sorry, you guys, it's Monday. I haven't done these in a little while. So yeah, I've never actually done it, but it's been in my mind for like the past 5 years since I saw her do it. Okay, but all the colors that you mentioned, Nicole, lava lamps, like usually the lava is kind of like a yellowish, right? Do you want me bringing in all those colors for the lava or like for the sparkles around, or do you have a vision for how the colors are going to be used? Okay, come on now. This is like technically the easiest part of the personalization process is putting on the charms, but I always find it the most difficult. Okay, here we go. More green than yellow, okay. So like for the colors, could I do like bright blue for the outs, like the, you know, there's the lava that's bubbling up and then there's the liquid surrounding it. Could I do a bright blue for that and then green as the lava, like a light green? Does that sound good? I know, Sherry, they're gone. It's so sad. Okay, sounds good. Perfect. Alrighty. So for the outside of the lava lamp, I'm just gonna do black. And then let's choose a bright blue, probably from my new markers. What do we think, 515 or 403 for a bright blue? I'm thinking maybe 403 because we're doing a light green bubble, like the lava inside. So I feel like that would go really well with that. And then for the light green, I have like a super light green like this, or like a bit of a brighter green like that. Do you have a preference, Nicole? 1 or 2? And I'm thinking 403 unless... Oh yeah, Sherry? February desert theme spread. Faylee, the code is live stream. 403 and number 2? Okay, sounds good. Now I have to actually find 403. Where are you? There we go. And number 2. Okay, so lava lamp. So we're gonna do kind of the cone-ish shape of the lava lamp. I'm not sure, Crafty Corner Creations. It's always hard to know. I've got like 6 orders to pack today, and I don't know how many of them need personalizations and how complex each one will be. So it's hard to say. And then this is supposed to say 2027. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to say what we'll have time for. Oh, thank you, Tina. Not yet. I should check again though in like 15 minutes because I feel like that's when it would come if it does come today. Alrighty. We've got the inside of the lava lamp. Let's do the top. You just bought a lava lamp? That's great. The bottom. Started about 45 minutes ago, I think. All right, and then some of the other colors, bright green, bright blue, bright pink. Maybe I'll add some like bright pink sparkles around it. That could be cute. Oh, thank you for your order, whoever just placed. Oh, hey, Terry. I am doing well. How are you? All right. Let's add a little bit of white gel pen, and then I think we're done with the name page. We will make it a kit, though, after this. So let's just add a little bit of white gel pen to these lava letters. Numbers. I'm used to most of my name pages being letters. Good, just tired. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea here. I haven't even tried it. Apple cinnamon. All right, and we've got a 10-item kit. Let me grab those No Girl stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Number 1, we've got patterned paper. Next item, we've got some glue tape. I'll get a blue one. Then we have alphabet stickers. We'll do a few different colors here. 5 sheets. Thanks for all the likes, you guys. Yes, I can, Jen. Block stamps. There's the name page. I'll put the bin stuff over here for now. Normal stickers. Let me get a little folder. envelope. I don't know why I always want to call them folders. Then we've got black gel pen. What is this? Rylee, can you do 1621 before 1620? Oh, yes, sure. Oh, you just ordered. Okay, and you love the letter stickers? Okay, good to know. Okay, what was I just getting here? Black gel pen. Black gel pen. No problem, Jennifer. If I start doing the wrong thing, remind me. I'm a little scatterbrained these days. Do you have a... Oh, wait. Yes. Nicole, do you have a color preference for the washi stickers? Got blue, navy, white, kind of orange, red, brown, black. There's a light green and a dark green. That might be all of them. Beige. Yeah, definitely candy pie. Light green. Sounds good. One of my favorites. Lots of plants and stuff. Add that. Next item. And Nicole, you also need to let me know if you have a preference for a moderator bonus, if you want like an extra personalization or some extra supplies, something like that. Hope you guys didn't come to relax because I'm just gonna do the opposite over here. Dot stickers. One of each color. And Nicole, if you don't say anything, I'm just going to choose something anyways, so you may as well choose something you like. We appreciate you and all your moderating. You are here all the time, saving us from bots and running polls. And it's the least I can do to say thank you. Brush markers. Where did I put those? In my cleanup efforts this weekend. Here we go. We've got a pouch with some brush markers. One end is a brush, one end is a fine liner. 12 different colors. 2027 on the cover. Yes, I can do that. Any little doodles with it or anything? 2027. I will absolutely do that for you. Sparkles? Okay. Anything else for your journal, Nicole? Because it's like 2 orders. You can choose a few bonuses here. I'm not gonna really hold you back. You either weren't here or didn't answer me the other day when I was asking about your own journal. So now I'm gonna make you answer for that one too. Oh, puzzle piece. Let me swipe that. No. I'm gonna throw other things in then if you don't tell me what you actually want. Save this. Okay. Thank you so much for another order, Nicole. I'm not letting you off the hook yet. I'm just opening my next order. 1621. She didn't answer. What should we give Nicole? Because she's here so often doing all the moderator duties that save me so much work. We could give her some extra markers. We could give her a B grade journal. We could give her fine liners, Tombow Fudenosuke, some extra calligraphy pens. We could do a poll to decide. Okay, what are the options for our poll? Let me see. Does her original one doesn't have gold foil, so that could be an option too. Gold foil on the one for her. Gold foil on the one for her. B grade. Yeah, she'll get white pens for sure. Extra markers. What do we think? Okay. Let's take a few of these options and make a poll. Could one of the mods start a 4-option poll? Thank you, Yamil. Okay, so options for the poll, and I need to write them down because I'm gonna forget. Option 1 is gonna be a B grade journal. Option 2 is gonna be gold foil on her cover. Option 3 is going to be some more markers. And option 4, okay, I need to scroll through the comments here. She's gonna get gel pens for sure. What else can we do? Oh, guys, I'm running out of time on the thing. I'm looking around my, Rylee Autumn stamps. Not just normal stamps, we'll do a set of mine because I have some freebie samples that I can't sell, but I can give them away. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Sorry I took so long. Poll is up over there. What are we going to give to Nicole as a thank you for her moderating? 1, 2, 3, or 4. B grade journal. Gold foil on her cover. Option 4. Okay, Nicole, do you at least want to choose your set of stamps? Or are you going to make us do all the work? We've got months of the year, days of the week, extra headings, the autumn doodle set, or the winter doodle set. I think that's right. Is that everything I have? I think that's everything. Months of the year, days of the week, autumn doodle, winter doodle. What did I miss? Headings. Days of the week. Let me grab those because otherwise I'll forget. If I don't do it right now, it will not happen. Sorry, I'm just finding the right blocks that go along with these. Okay. So this actually all comes in a set. The short form, months of the year, all the days of the week, and then this is the outdated one, so it doesn't have 2026. That's why I can't sell these. One reason I can't sell these. And then we've got matching blocks. So January to December, short form, the days of the week, today, tomorrow, weekend, and then the outdated years. We're gonna add that to Nicole's order. Thank you so much for all you do, Nicole. You save me a lot of work. All right, let's continue with our regular programming here. Roselle is order 1621. We're getting a dot grid glacier blue journal and then a B grade espresso brown empty dot grid journal. So here's her blue. I'm gonna go ahead and put the B grade one into her bin so that I don't forget it. Yes, the replay will be up tomorrow, Katie. Absolutely. Okay. And we are doing charms. Roselle, if you're here, let us know so that we can get your input. We're doing gold letter R, pom-pom to match the strap, and an accent to match the cover. Okay. So the strap is this darker blue. So I'll grab the darker blue pom-pom and then a gold R. Yes, good night, Katie. Yes, Mary, they're the ones with the small imperfections, still fully functional. And then she said, an accent matching the cover. So I'm gonna see if I can find a very light blue stone or something. Otherwise, I'm thinking maybe just like a diamond, but we'll put it to a poll. Okay, so we've got like, that's kind of clear. It's not really light blue, but I don't think I really have a light blue stone. Lots of them are very greenish. So maybe let's do a poll here. Could we get a 3 option poll? No, I didn't, Terry. And so yeah, if this is another week where we spend most of the week packing journal orders, which is great. I appreciate the orders so much. If it's another week like that, then I will close journal kits next week so that next week we can just focus on, okay, I'm going to start up a poll here. We can just focus on Ashley's journal. So we'll see how this week goes, and then we'll close kits if we're not making progress on her journal. Option 1, 2, or 3 as a little accent charm to pair with the R. The poll is that little blue and white clipboard looking thing up by my profile picture. Yes, Terry, so the goal this week is 20, and I got 6 between the weekend and today, and then a 7th during the live, so we're already kind of playing catch up a little bit on journal kit orders. And they take a while to pack. So I'm not sure what the rest of the week will look like, but today, anyways, we're probably gonna spend the whole time packing orders, is my guess. I never before I click into each order, I can't really see, how many personalizations, how much, kind of gauge how much time it's going to take. So it's hard for me to know exactly, because if all 7 of those were just B grade journals with no personalizations, we'd be done in no time. But I know that they're not. It's at least a mix. So we will see what we get to. 1, 2, option 3, 1. Lovely. Oh, no worries, C-Meal. Oh, come on now. Thanks, Gigi. Yes, have a good night. Welcome here, those who are just joining now. Melanie, Andrew, Rue, welcome. Maria, thank you for joining. We are just personalizing a journal order here. This one is for Roselle, so we're putting on her charms, and then we're going to do a name page. And for the name page, she wants ombre blues that match the cover of the journal, a stacked calligraphy for her name, and then flowers for the doodles. Alrighty, let me take a quick sip of tea here. Okay, so ROZELL. Normally I would do that in at least 3 rows, but I don't think I have 3 blues that fade that ombre nicely. I know I've got these 2 that do a nice ombre from one end to the other. But I don't believe I have a third. Yeah. I think the ones on here would be my best options. And none of them are quite purpley enough, you know? So we might have to keep her name on 2 lines, which is fine. It's a long name to do on 2 lines, but we can do it. Yeah, 528 is close to matching like the strap and the bookmark and stuff. It just, I don't know if it quite fits the transition here, you know? Like it's quite a jump. And it's a little bit more greeny than purpley. And I think this one might be a little bit lighter. Okay, yeah, but it's even more greeny. So I think we'll just keep it on 2 lines. And make that fit. Yeah, it's too big of a jump, I agree. Okay, so R-O-Z-E-L-L-E. Yeah, let's do it. These are Tombow dual tip brush pens. Longer name, yes, longer name is fine for gold foil. I usually stack it even for the gold foil unless you request it to not be stacked. And then, yeah, I would just make it a bit smaller font to fit it on the cover. Roselle, and then we're gonna do some flowers for her. I'm gonna take a quick sip of my tea here. I usually put it in my mug that like stainless steel has the lid, keeps it hot. But today it is cooling down fast, so I need to try to remember to drink it quicker because usually I drag it out for the whole like 2.5 hours that I'm on live. But if I do that, it's gonna be iced tea by the end. Which I don't mind with some teas, but cinnamon apple, I feel like it's just such a cozy tea. I want to drink it warm. Tomorrow I'll be on in the afternoon. Oh yeah, that was the big reason why I wanted to do today in the evening, because tomorrow our mom's group is having an evening get together instead of our morning meeting. So I'm not free tomorrow evening to be live. And then the rest of the week, I'm not totally sure. I usually do Wednesday afternoon, Thursday evening. That's kind of my default. But I'm not sure if I should like flip it around because I flipped Monday and Tuesday. We'll see. All right, some greens here. Let's add a little bit of sparkle and then some white gel pen. Thanks, you guys. Mazzy, the link is in my bio. It's RyleeAutumn.com, and then you can choose what kind of personalizations you would like from there. And there is a discount code. It's live stream for 10% off if anyone is interested. And we'll pack your order on the live, of course. Alrighty. Thanks, you guys. All right, and that is it for Roselle's. We don't have a kit or anything. Jen, am I clear to, oh, sorry, you guys, just hit my stand. Am I clear to move ahead with 1620? Thank you for the order, Roselle. Oh, Sabrina, you know what? That's old. That was when I only sold on Etsy and I marked up all my stuff so that I could say 50% off. I should fix that. I didn't realize that was still there. Thank you for letting me know. That's from like last summer. Okay, perfect. We're good to go ahead with 1620. Let me get that petal pink journal for you. Petal pink dot grid journal, and we'll start with the charms. So we're thinking a letter A and a cross. Do I have a mom charm? Oh, I don't think I have. I can't think of anything that specifically would be like a mom charm. Let me pull out my A charms. Those are the only two options available for A. And then the cross and dark green pom-pom. I'll show you the darkest green option that I have. I think it's that, I'm trying to remember if I have any more of those teals left. Yeah, I do. So it's definitely a very teal green. Yes, that was 1621 that we just did, Julia. So we just finished 1621, so now I'm jumping back to 1620. So yeah, that's my only kind of dark green is the teal. And mom charm. Let me think here. Can anyone think of a charm in my collection that screams like mom? I have a little teddy bear if you've got like a baby. But that's more about your baby than about being a mom. Different flowers, bows, leaves, that kind of stuff. Coffee. Lots of moms like coffee. Yeah, flowers. Okay, a bow. And you can let me know number 1 or number 2 for the A, and I'll pull out a few bow options. Definitely don't have any elephant charms, unfortunately. One for the A, okay. And then you want to go with the cross, and then you can let me know which number for the bow. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Thank you for the follow. Abby, thank you so much. Mel, oh, welcome here, you guys. Thank you for following. Are you totally new? If you're totally new to my page, I would happily show you what we work on most days because it's a little different than this. Okay, number 1 for the bow. And you're still good with the cross there? That's my only cross option. Totally new. Nice, Mel. Well, let me show you. Well, this is a sneak peek. This isn't actually what we worked on here, but this is April in my pre-made journal. So lots of the journals that we pack up on my lives are these pre-made journals that you use as like a coloring book. You color it in, use it as a planner. But what we've been working on most of our lives is we work our way through like an entire custom order for someone. So they choose all the themes and we do every single page together here on the live stream. So this is Christine's. We finished it a couple weeks ago. I just filmed the flip through with it today, so I'm ready to pack it up. And then the one that we're currently working on is this one right here for Ashley. And we just started March, but that's really as far as we've gotten in this journal. So that's what we do most days. And then as we get orders to pack, we do those as well. So thank you for joining and for following. It's good to have some new faces. Alrighty, let's get these charms on here. Oh, thank you for the order, whoever just placed. I can never see the name with Shopify's notifications. When I sold on Etsy, I could always see the name, which was nice because I could, you know, thank someone for real. Oh, Pearl, thank you so much. Paige, hey, how are you? It's been a while. How are you doing? Okay. And then, Alicia, while I'm putting these charms on, you can let me know if you have any other details you want to add for your name page. You mentioned a girly Bible, flowers, butterfly, and cross are some ideas. Pink, brown, and dark green. If you want to specify anything further, just let me know. Try to keep it in one comment so that we can pin it so it doesn't get lost as new comments come in. I'm doing well, Paige. Doing well. I've got this annoying cough that's lasting forever, but I feel fine. It's just a lingering cough. This is an empty one. Book and coffee charms, yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness. Today is not my day with the pliers because I wasn't even doing anything with that yet. Oh yeah, what she said in the order, she said girly Bible, flowers, butterfly, and cross are some ideas. Pink, brown, and dark green. So yeah, if you want to add any specifications to that, let me know. And if a moderator could pin that comment, that would be amazing. Charms, you wanted to see my book charms and coffee charms, yes. So for coffee, I've got this little to-go cup. Ugh. I used to have gold ones like this, but they're gone. So now I just have silver ones like this. This little to-go cup and a gold coffee bean. And then my book charms, I have pink, blue, and green in this style. And then I've got a little like tag that just says I love books. Those are my 2 book options and my 3 coffee options. Oh, I'm sorry. Just bumped that. Ashley, all of the B grade journals are different and they all just have some kind of small blemish. So for most of them, it's like it was probably dropped in shipping. So it's got like a crunched corner up here. And by crunched, I mean like a small dent. Most of them are very, very minimal. but it's just something that makes it so I can't sell it for full price, or I don't want to sell it for full price, you know? But functionally, they're like normal journals. They just have a small blemish that lowers their value. Alrighty. Maybe ombre pink instead of brown and green. No Bible, just super girly and add across. Okay, sounds good. Ombre pink. And then super girly. Alrighty. So for ombre pink, I'm thinking about, well, Alicia, you can let me know. I could go with like more of a muted pink ombre, like this one to this one, or more of a bright pink ombre, like, I don't know, this to this or something. Depends what you like. Yeah, with your name, for sure. Are you more of soft colors or bright? I should have just swatched all of my Tombow markers while I was at it. These are just my new ones from Journal Say. These ones are repeats that I was just restocking, and then these are my brand new colors that I am so excited for. Okay, you're more into the soft colors? Lovely, then let's do, wait, that was 772, my old faithful, and a new favorite of mine, which is 817, and the lid is so deceiving. I would have never thought that this was that very like muted deep pink. I got like almost all the pink Tombows because I just really needed to add some pink to my collection. All right, so let's do a L Y SSIA. All right, and then we're doing super girly. What does that make you guys think of? Super girly. We will do a cross. Oh yes, mini white daisies in the letters, absolutely. Do you want daisies as the main doodle all around as well, or just in the letters and then other girly doodles around? Bows and flowers, bows, bows and flowers, yes. Bows, flowers, makeup. Okay, bows, flowers, makeup. Alrighty, can do. Let's do like, thinking like a nail polish. I know that's not quite makeup, but it's cute to doodle. So we'll just have like a bottle of nail polish over here. And then we can do a lipstick after this. And then the lid. The brush that is like dipped in nail polish. We'll do, maybe we should do a lipstick up here. Maybe I'll do light pink for the lipstick since I just did a makeup-y doodle in that color. So we'll do. Oh, hey, Dara. Oh, yeah, bedtime struggles. Yeah, now that we moved our boys into the same room, the bedtime struggles are different. It takes them like forever to fall asleep because they just want to stay up and play with each other. But they don't get sad and like beg to come into our room anymore, you know? Like they're just so content with each other and so excited to just like hang out even though they're in separate beds, opposite sides of the room. So it's like still a struggle in a way, but they're at least happy while we're struggling to get them to sleep, you know? So it's not like a total battle. Yes, we did switch him to a big boy bed. And I am just floored by how obedient he has been with his big boy bed. Like, we tell him he's not allowed to get out of his bed, and he literally won't. If he drops his teddy, he'll call us to come get it, even though it's right beside his bed. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but it's been over a month, and he is really on it with following that rule. So I was afraid that moving him to a big boy bed was gonna mean like him running all over the place and just being like out of control. But it's been the opposite. He's been so good. I'm so big. Yeah, Casey, I've got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Okay, one more doodle over here. And then I'll sprinkle some small flowers around. Hi, Allie. Oh yeah, you know what, Nikki? My son started getting out of his crib at 18 months old too. We put him in a sleep sack, and that helped. Then he started unzipping the sleep sack, so then we put the sleep sack on backwards. And that worked for a long time. And yeah, I don't know, then he just kind of lost interest in climbing out of his crib, I guess. I forgot about the cross. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, and then let's do some flowers. We'll just do small ones since we just have like small spaces left. And then let me grab some green for little leaves. We'll add some sparkles and then we'll add the white gel pen to everything. Yes, we need to add the daisies with white gel pen. That will be our last step. So I'm gonna do a few sparkles. Oh, nightmares. Yeah, that I've never had to deal with that yet. Yeah, my oldest is only 3. And sometimes he'll claim that he's had a bad dream, but it's like, no, you've been like yelling and dancing and having a blast since we put you down in your bed 20 minutes ago. I know for a fact you did not have a bad dream. You haven't even fallen asleep. So he tries to play that card sometimes, but I am glad that I haven't had to actually tackle that yet. 'Cause yeah, I remember having bad dreams. That was just the worst as a kid. But I would end up in my parents' bed a lot at like different stages of life. Aw. Yeah, that's so sad. Dara. I mean, I still hate getting bad dreams. All right, let's add our white gel pen. I'm gonna add kind of the top to the lip gloss there, lipstick. Yes, good to see you, Paige. All right, and then we'll do some like little daisies. There we go. There's your name page, Alicia. And we are going to make it a kit, a 10-item kit. Oh yeah, no kidding, Dara. Oh, thanks you guys. I'm glad you like it. Okay, I need to do another sip of my tea. It's getting cold here. It is well cold, but that's okay. Oh, whoops. That's the drawer that I dropped earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're doing no stickers again. 8, 9, 10. Flower stickers are going to get replaced. I'm just going to set all of the replacements to the side until the end. Block stamps. Let me grab some of those. Then we've got glue tape. And grab you a pink one to match your name page. Oh, thank you, Christine. No, Casey, we do not know. We've done a surprise with all of our kids and plan to just keep doing that. We'll replace those because it's another type of stickers. White gel pen, that I can grab. The Languo P600B, my favorite. Tombow Fudenosuke. The next item. A gold gel pen. Again, I'll do the Languo P600B just in gold. These gel pens are so nice and juicy. That's what I used for all of this. The white, of course. Girl stickers, we will replace. Patterned paper. And let's see, calligraphy pen. I'll do a pink one. Let's see, do I have, oh no, I don't have a more muted pink than that. And then we've got 3 to replace. So I'll toss these 3 back. They were all stickers. Grab 3 new ones. 1, 2, 3. Washi tape ×2. We'll do some soft pinky ones. Then we've got serif stamps, and you can let me know if you want to keep both sets of stamps or replace one. So just let me know, block, serif, or both. And then we have black gel pen for the last item, unless we replace. Block. Okay, then we'll replace the serif ones with, let's see, what did we get here? Oh, a type of stickers, so we'll replace again. Sorry, these are all the ones I've gone through. These are the ones I have left. Let's see here. I think I saw, oh, another type of stickers. Okay. I need to just cheat and just look and make sure that it's not another type of stickers. Oh, it's not. Oh, come on. Fine liners. Alrighty, thank you so much for your order, Alicia, Jen. Let me write this one down. We've got order 1620. There we go. We're gonna jump into 1622 because we did 21 before that one. This one's for Kristen L. A petal pink dot grid journal. Pink dot grid. And Kristen, of course, if you're here, you can let us know. Let's see here. No, but thank you, because I'm really just living my dream life over here thanks to the support that I get from you guys. Doing my little journals on the side, spending my days with my boys. I truly, every order, I so appreciate. All right, I've got a journal here for Kristen. Gina, if you're interested in placing an order, you can go to RyleeAutumn.com. It's linked in my bio. Choose the journal that you want. Then you can choose personalizations if you would like, and you can choose make it a kit at the bottom where you would add to cart. And that's how you add those extra items. If you're interested, and there is a discount code, it's live stream, we'll get you 10% off. Fayley, is yours 1623? Because we're on 1622 right now. We're doing a name page for this one. Kristen with lemons. Kristen, if you're here, again, do let us know. If not, I'm just going to jump straight in so that we can keep moving. And I'm thinking these colors for her lemon theme, if she's not here, to match the journal and then to do the lemons. Let me take another sip, give Kristen a sec. Alrighty, let's jump in. KRI. Just trying to think of how I want to divvy this one up. Maybe let's do IST. Sounds fancy. I do have a stainless steel mug with a lid. I normally use that and it does keep it very warm. I didn't make myself tea tonight. My husband made my tea, and my my stainless steel cup is buried in the dish tray, so he probably didn't realize that and gave me a normal mug, which is totally fine. We'll allow it. But yes, I usually find that my stainless steel one with a lid on, it usually does the trick. But mug warmer, that sounds like next level. Thank you for the order, whoever just placed. Mug warmer. Okay, I've never actually heard of that. Sounds fancier than 10 bucks on Amazon, but alrighty. Let's add some lemons. It will be done on live, C. Marie. Not sure about tonight. At this point, I don't think that new orders placed will be done tonight, but then they'll be done tomorrow, which is going to be during the afternoon. So they always get done on live, but I do have to go to bed at some point. No, it's real tea, Dara. I'm too embarrassed now to drink warm milk on the internet. So now it's real tea. Well, Fayley, sorry, you just hadn't confirmed yet if yours was 1623, so I wasn't totally sure. And I didn't say that. I can do yours on the live stream. I was just saying that new orders placed at this point won't be packed on live tonight. I've probably got another 1 or 2 left in me, I hope. It always just depends how long the personalizations ends up taking. No worries, Dara. Well, that's the thing, Dara. I was calling that tea for like weeks, and then finally fessed up that it had actually been. In the afternoons, I was always drinking tea, but in the evenings, I was doing warm milk with honey because it does help you fall asleep. And I have mega sleep problems, like sleep an hour or two a night kind of problems. So I'll do anything that is pregnancy safe because everything that could possibly help is like, don't do this when you're pregnant or nursing, which I've been either pregnant or nursing or both for like the past 5 years of my life. So hard to find things that help. Oh no, it was just Lady Muniz. It wasn't fancy. It was just literally milk and honey. Warm milk, as warm as you can get it, but I'm sure there are better options out there. But that's what my parents would give us when we were kids, and they told us that it would help our sleep. And so it could be mostly placebo, but I still use it when I feel like I just need all the help I can get with sleep, you know? Yeah, I should get some chamomile. I just haven't bought, like, my favorite tea taste-wise is black tea. And I haven't bought anything but black tea in a long time, so I don't really have much decaf in my cupboard, which is also why I end up going with the warm milk and honey. Yes, the Lady Muniz. I know, that's why I stopped drinking it. I have tried Sleepy Time tea. Yeah, and I don't know if anything actually helps with my sleep issues, but if the placebo is strong enough, maybe it'll work. Oh, nice, lavender under yellow. Okay, it is pretty good, Prettyfuls. It's pretty good, but then it also sounds like a baby drinking a bottle, so it's good, but kind of funny. Alrighty, Kristen, thank you for your order. This is $16.22, and we are gonna make it a kit with 10 items. No stickers again. Okay, the other day people were hating on washi tape. Today it's stickers. Cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have heard the tart cherry juice thing, but it's hard to find the tart cherry juice that's actually like pure and decent priced. It was you. You started the washi tape hate. Okay, here's stickers that need to be replaced. We'll do all the replacements at the end again. Block stamps. Can grab those. Fine liners. Set of 3 different sizes. A centimeter ruler, and this is the last one. I need to buy more because the other ones that I ordered were not as expected, so I had to send them back. There we go. Some washi stickers. Oh, those need to be replaced because they're stickers. Alphabet stickers need to be replaced. Two rolls of washi tape. Let's do some yellowy ones for the lemons. And then serif stamps. Patterned paper. Ashley, it honestly just kind of depends how orders come in. So today I'm gonna have to spend the whole time packing orders. And that will leave us with a couple left to do tomorrow. And then if more come in between now and then we'll pack those as well. But yeah, if we don't get a lot done on your journal this week, then I will close the kits for a week to slow things down a little. But yeah, it really just depends how orders go. Because I love working on the custom journals. That's obviously the fun part because I get to actually be like drawing all the time. But the orders need to get out by the end of the week, and this is really my only time to do that as well. So I kind of got to put those at the front of the lineup just to get them done. We'll get her a white gel pen. These are her sticker replacements. And then some glue tape. And then we've got some brush markers. Perfect. Replaced all the stickers. Just gonna put these all back in the bin and grab a pouch. So we've got a dozen assorted brush markers, brush on one side, fine liner on the other side. And there we go. That was order 1622 for Kristen. Thank you so much for your order, Kristen. And let's pull up 1623 for Courtney. Fayley, what name did you order under? Because 23 is for Courtney, who I think was here earlier. Dot Grid Espresso Journal. Just packing orders today, Laura. Sorry, Fayley, you'll have to check your order number to know when you're coming up. My Shopify isn't even refreshing to show me your name. She's still watching, she just can't hear. Okay. Cool. Here we've got an espresso journal. Okay, Fayley is number 1625 is what I see here. Alrighty, so we are doing a cover design on this one in gold foil. That will be done later in the week. And then for name page, we're doing Courtney, books, blue and green. You're here to watch but can't hear. Okay. Do you like a brighter blue and green or a more soft blue and green? That's my big question. Bright, like, oh no, that's not the green I meant. Where's the green I meant? Brighter or like deeper, something different. Whatever you'd call that. Blues, I've got, there's so many possible combinations. Darker colors? Okay, so what about if we do like 528? Where is 528? Like these two? Question mark? Lash Escape, if you got to click the journal that you want and then scroll down to where you see add to cart and you just click make it a kit. Okay, those two. Sounds good. So yeah, you got to choose the journal first and then you'll be able to add on the kit. It's like an add-on. It's not a product on its own on the homepage. Alrighty, so let's see. Courtney, books, blue and green. Alrighty here. No worries. I know it's kind of confusing. You're not the only one. Courtney. C-O-R. Ashley, it depends which one you choose. So I have two journal options, the totally empty or the 224 page totally filled in. And the B grade journals are just either of those options with a small imperfection. No problem. Yes, and that's why it's a big price difference is, yeah, because I try to discount the B grade ones by almost 50% because of their imperfections. So yeah, they're still fully functional. They just have blemishes. Yeah, let me show you the undated ones. So those are the ones that have all of my hand-drawn designs in them. Oop, let me show you a weekly spread here. So every page was drawn by hand and the months are in there, but the weekly spreads and the calendars don't have the dates written in them, so you can use them for any year. So yeah, it's got all 12 months, January through to December, but nothing is dated, so you can use it any year, anytime. Yeah, so that's the pre-made one or the hand-drawn one, and then the other one is empty. It's still got the dot grid, but it's yeah, it doesn't have any drawn designs on it. Oh, good, Courtney. I'm glad you like it. We will do your gold foil at the end of the week. Let me mark that on the bin before I forget. 1623 needs gold foil, and we are gonna make it a kit with 10 items. Let me get those. No washi tape is the prompt for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The calendar outline, Ashley, like for January where we did the full outline, I just used the felt tip of this navy dual tip. It's not a Tombow, but it's pretty much the same. The Lyra Aqua Brush Duo. I just used the skinny side of that. And then on a month like February, I use a fine liner in the size 03. Alrighty, Courtney. Yes, foil on the front. Can someone tell Courtney, yes, we'll do the gold foil at the end of the week? I fire up my cutting machine once a week, so I usually save it all for the end. Let's get some dot stickers. Thank you, guys. Alrighty. Then we've got white gel pen. Calligraphy pen. Okay, let's see. Do I have a deep blue or green? Oh, I do. I do. Ooh. There. That's going to be a good one. Then we'll do brush markers. I feel like calligraphy pen is one that I could put in twice because you never have too many calligraphy pens. Like, who wants just one calligraphy pen when you could get 3, you know? Oh, let me grab you a pouch. It's a reach. You know, it has been feeling a bit better, Anne. And like my voice hasn't been getting worn down as I go throughout the day. I still have like fits of coughing sometimes, but I think it's been getting better. It's just not gone, so I don't want to say that it's that much better. Let me show you what the calligraphy pens are like. They've got a brush tip, But it is fairly firm. It's a little bit softer though than the Tombow. The Tombow also technically has a brush tip, but it's quite firm. But yeah, so you can just like, if you do light pressure, you could do like drawings with it all at one thickness, or you can thicken up your downstrokes and write in calligraphy like that. So they're pretty versatile. Their tip is firm enough that you could like use it to add like just the little sparkles on your design, but you can also get some pretty good variation in your thickness to do calligraphy. Oh, whoops, I just smeared the gold foil label that I put on her bin. There we go. It's just whiteboard markers, so I gotta make sure not to grab that part of the bin. Fine liners coming up next. Three sizes. And we've got girl stickers. First girl stickers of the night. Oh, thank you for your order, whoever just placed one. All right, I'm just gonna start a pile, and I'm gonna try not to pick up the whole stack at once because I dropped them all on the floor the other day. Thank you so much, Ashley. Just grab you a bunch of girl stickers in each different color palette. They're so slippery. Just a variety of different color palettes and stickers for a very quick and easy aesthetic bullet journal. I'm sure you guys can tell by my journaling style, but pens and markers are my favorite journal supplies to use. So they're definitely my favorite to give in a kit as well. I love like these, but I never find myself reaching for them. So I always get excited when people get like a Tombow. I'm like, oh, you're gonna love that. You're gonna use it every day. Normal stickers. I always love the look of stickers. But I end up reaching for my markers all day long. But also I feel like when you're doing custom journals for other people, it's kind of weird if you just use stickers for everything, you know, like they want it to be actually done by you and not just like stickers arranged by you, you know? Alrighty, let's give you a bunch of stickers. Go. Margaritaville, all orders get mailed out by the end of the week. So I'll pack it usually the day of or the day after I get the order, and then I mail it out usually on Friday, Saturday. One of those two, we drop it off in the mail. Okay, I don't know how I'm running out of pattern paper so quick, but I'm gonna give you all the ones that I have left of this, the flowery ones, and then I'm gonna give you some of these vintage ones too, because all I've got left right now is this vintage paper pad. And I need to restock pattern paper because we're just flying through it. All right, last item here. Oh, I forgot to take this out, so I need to replace it. CM ruler is actually gone. Serif stamps is going to be the last item. There we go, Courtney. Thank you so much for your order. I know she can't hear me right now, but Yes, we will do the gold foil later in the week. Let me see here. Just trying to decide if I want to do one more or not. 1624, are you here? Because that's technically our next one. And I think I forgot to mark the one that came in. Oh, Alex is here. Okay. Oh, gotta think. Let me see what how complicated yours is. Because I should go to sleep, but I just like, I want to do another one. Sure, let's do it. Alex, Glacier Pre-Made Journal. Okay, let me go grab that for you. 1624. Oh yes, Kimberly, sorry, I saw your question. Yes, Journal Say would be a great place to get those. OBUJO. Sometimes Stationery Pal has stuff like that, but they don't do as many stickers as some of those other stationery stores like Journal Say and OBUJO. Yes, Alex on the name page. Oh, we got a B grade. A little bit of glue up here, which I can pick off, but it's also a little bit bent. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's like the tiniest bit bent. So I'm gonna have to put that on the stack of B grade journals and grab a new one for you. All right, so do you want the name or the doodles staying the same? What is that? Man, whoever had the last say on these Glacier Blue journals was a little sloppy compared to the other colors. I don't know what it is about the Glacier Blue, but why does that have blue on it? Oh, see, another bent corner. This must have been up with the other one. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe the fourth one. Thank you. Yeah, I've had this a few times where, especially with the blues, they're all good, all good, all good. And then I get like a string of like 4 that are like, who was in charge of this batch? Because something got dropped or missed along the line, but I think we have a good one here. There was a little fuzz up here, but it came off, so it was just a fuzz. I think we have a winner. Okay. Let's get into it. Name page, we're doing Alex with Ocean Beachy Doodles. Excellent. For colors, what kind of blue do you like? We're gonna choose your colors based on your blue because that's what we're gonna use for like the water and maybe for your name, I'm not sure. What kind of blue do you like? Do number 1, number 2, number 3, or something different? Am I going in the right direction or do we want something different? Oh, well, say less, then we'll just get into it. I'm just gonna take a sip of tea here. from Jenny. The price depends on whether you are getting one of these journals that has all of the hand-drawn designs for the year, or if you're getting an empty journal. That is going to determine the price for you. And if you use the discount code livestream, you'll get 10% off. Terry, I think I do. It would be linked in my bio if I do have a discount code for Journal Say and Stationery Pal. And honestly, I haven't checked if they're active in a long time, and I got them a long time ago, so I did at one point. Alex. No, the pre-made one is not dated. You can use it anytime. The full custom ones, Jenny, I only open one spot at a time, and I won't have another one available for probably another month or so. These ones are not full customs. They just have personalizations added on. But yeah, the full customs won't be available for a while. Hey, Grola. Grola the Barb. Oh, man. Some people's usernames, I'm like, gotta call you something. So yes, and I don't personalize B grade. That is true. I don't know, Stephanie. It just depends how many I can get done. As many as I can get done, but that's not, it's hard to say. Like, that's not super predictable. Oh, I'm a barbarian half orc. I like how you lead with that instead of leading with, it's a D&D character. That's funny. I'm doing a little sandcastle. Yeah, custom journals before I go on maternity leave. I would hope to finish at least one more after Ashley's. But again, I make no promises. It is totally up in the air. So we'll see. A gorilla. It was an option that I considered. All right, and then let's do a bucket. Shovel. And then we'll add some shells and stuff. Oh, thank you guys. I like that I get the showing off comment while I'm drawing circles. Yep. That's just circles. But yes, I have had lots of practice, Faylee. I've had over 100 people trust me to make their full custom journals, so that's like thousands of journal themes that I've done between those and my own, so I've had a lot of practice to get to this point. Alrighty, Alex, we've got your name page, and then we are gonna make it a kit with 10 items, no washi tape, no decorative paper, no problem. This is $16.24. I'm gonna sip my tea. Got like one sip left, and it is definitely cold, but that's okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see what we've got. White gel pen to start. Then we've got serif stamps. Ask the husband for a refill. Oop. Girl stickers. Some assorted girly stickers. Then we've got fine liners. Three sizes for you. So yeah, the 03 is what I usually use for my calendar outlines. Although 08 is nice too for that kind of thing. But the 01 is what you want for more like delicate doodles. Okay, we'll replace the washi tape with something different. Then we've got a calligraphy pen. We'll go with a blue to match the journal. Some glue tape. We'll do blue again. Dot stickers. Just got one of each left. That's the end of this batch of dot stickers, so I'll put all of those in. I do have more of those though, so. Pattern paper you didn't want, we'll replace that. And then gold gel pen. I'm running low on the gold gel pens. I need to Add some more of those too. Okay, so we've got 2 replacements to do. I'm cheating to look and see that we haven't already taken them because I put them all back in the bin instead of setting them to the side. Brush markers. Twelve colors, brush tip and fine liner tip. And then some washi stickers. Do you have a preference for the color of your washi stickers? I can show you the options here. I've got a white, brown, black, beige. Each booklet just kind of has a color theme. So red, orange, a light blue, a navy, a dark green, light green. I think I covered everything. Stephanie, anytime you would like gold, like sparkly gold, you know, it has more sparkle to it than a gold marker. So we used it like for December in Christine's journal that we just finished. Here's some of the light blue ones. So yeah, it's just a nice sparkle to add. Alrighty, Alex, thank you so much for your order. That is $16.24. And that is where I'm going to have to call it for tonight so that I can head to bed. So we didn't work on Ashley's journal at all tonight. And like I was saying earlier, it's really hard for me to predict in advance which days I'll be able to work on Ashley's journal. It just totally depends on orders. Obviously, the more orders, the better for business. But yeah, that does mean that we don't spend as much time on her journal. So like I said, at the end of this week, we will likely close the journal kit option for a while so that we can focus more time on Ashley's journal next week. Yeah, we'll see how much of it we get done this week. So tomorrow, I'll pick up with your order, Faylee, 16:25, and I'm planning to be live tomorrow afternoon. So whatever time it is for you right now, like 8.5 to 9 hours earlier than this is when I usually do my afternoon lives. So that's what we'll do tomorrow. Is we've got a few orders from today to pack, and then if more come in tomorrow, we'll be finishing those as well. So yeah, we'll see if we get to Ashley's journal tomorrow. But yeah, if you'd like to know in advance when we're going to be live and what we're going to be working on, you can join me on Instagram. I try to share those announcements every day on my story. And if you would like to catch the replay of tonight's video or any other live bullet journal replay, you can find those on my YouTube channel as well. So thank you guys. You won't be there, Faylee? Why not? Just kidding. Is there a different day that you can make it? I feel so bad that you were here like the whole time just waiting. What about the next evening? Wait, Wednesday? Wednesday I could do afternoon or evening. What about Wednesday or Thursday, Faylee? Ashley, you have an order too and you won't be here? I can't do tomorrow evening because I'm busy, but Wednesday and Thursday, I'm flexible. So tomorrow, Faylee, whatever time it is for you in Quebec right now, go like 8.5 hours earlier than this. So it's probably what, around midnight in Quebec? Midnight or 1? I don't know. If it's midnight, like 3:30 p.m. is when I would be live tomorrow. Okay. Oh, it's perfect? Okay, good. Then I'll see you then. Okay. So yeah, that's what we'll do tomorrow. Feel free to catch the replay on YouTube, or if you're interested in placing an order for yourself, like I said, kits probably won't be open next week. So if you know you want one, you can grab it this week, and the discount code is livestream for 10% off. So yeah, Thank you guys so much for joining, and I hope to see you later this week to keep personalizing orders and working on Ashley's